I think Plato is grasping at a truth that's bigger than he knows. I think this is a case of Plato speaking better than he knows in the Allegory of the Cave. Where do we see someone who's been in the light descend to rescue those imprisoned in the dark, only to be reviled and misunderstood, mocked and beaten, and ultimately murdered? Where do we see this? Ultimately, we see this in Jesus. Jesus is the one who sees the deeper realities and comes down to rescue us from the shadows. But Jesus' story isn't a copy and paste of Plato's, is it? Jesus' story departs from Plato's allegory in some fundamental ways. Here's a crucial difference. Jesus doesn't begin as a prisoner, needing to break his own chains and grope his way out of the dark, does he? The story of the incarnation, the story we tell at Christmas, is of the daybreak from on high that has descended into our darkness. That's a very different starting place than Plato's Allegory of the Cave. Jesus' story starts differently, and it also moves toward a different ending, where Plato's allegory ends with the prisoners killing the one who's come to set them free, and therefore it ends on a tragic note. It ends like a catastrophe. Jesus' story, in sharp contrast, ends with the best of all eucatastrophes. The rescuer that mankind murdered rises again, fulfilling his mission. His death was actually what enables our ultimate rescue. Jesus' story doesn't begin with him in chains and end with his execution at the hands of those he came to save. But do you know whose story does? The Apostle Paul's.